Friend, either you're closing your eyes to a situation that you do not wish to acknowledge, or you're not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a modern church in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in Springfield. Well, sure, I'm a church-going man and mighty proud to say I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spent with a hymnal in my hand are golden. Help you cultivate horse sense with a cool head and a keen eye. Ever take and try to figure out why they're taking all our church traditions away? But just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to figure out they've taken our suits. I say any boon could wear jeans to church, put his hands in his pocket, but I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to careening off the straight and narrow. First you got coffee and donuts in the sanctuary, but then it's beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing dodgeball on a Wednesday night and listening to some big pastor from Texas talking about football. Not a wholesome sport, no, but one where they throw a pigskin across the field. Like to see some stuck-up jock boy bragging about his Cowboys. Make your blood boil? I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different guitars on the stage. Guitars that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum. With a capital B and that rhymes with T and that stands for Tommy. And all week long, your Springfield youth will be frittering away. I say, your young men will be frittering away their noontime, supper time, chore time too. Never mind getting dandelions picked or the screen door patched or the beefsteak pounded. Never mind going to Sunday school. They call it small groups, and on a Sunday morning, that's trouble. We got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking all these kids without a flannel board and they're going to family theater after service. Folks, that's trouble. We got it right here in Springfield. Trouble with a capital T is that a capital T, and that stands for Tommy. Now, I know you folks are the right kind of Christians. I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of things are going on behind those doors when you're sitting in a service? They're using moving lights and smoke machines and giant video screens. They're reaching out to all sorts of people, and then they cover their telltale sin with grace. One fine night, they'll leave the church all inviting real kinds of people, libertine men and scarlet women, and modern, shameless music that'll drag your son and your daughter with the arms of a jungle animal instinct to mass hysteria. Folks, the modern church is the beginning of big, big trouble. Right here in Springfield. With a capital T instead of capital T, and that stands for Tommy. We surely got trouble. Right here in Springfield. Got to figure out a way to keep the sinners out of here. We got trouble, folks. Right here in Springfield. With a capital T instead of capital T, and that stands for Tommy. We surely got trouble. Right here in Springfield. Remember when the church was not for sinners too? We got trouble, folks. We got terrible, terrible trouble. The modern church that reaches out is the devil's tool. We surely got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a capital T, and that stands for Tommy.